Hi, I'm Lisa Samways, Business Development Manager here at British Airways Global Operations Centre, and I'm the Product Owner for Mission Control.
Hi, I'm Richard Anderson, Director of Global Operations at British Airways. I run the department that is responsible for setting up the operation pre-day. We then run the network, global operation across the day of operation. We also manage incident responses, and that might be something small, for example, ATC challenges or weather problems at one of our main airports, to anything that could be more significant or serious.
So my name's Sam Waters, and I'm the Global Operations Punctuality Manager. And my role is to support the delivery of our punctuality improvement strategy across the global BA operation.
So my name is Shazad Hussain. I'm one of the senior managers in operations control, working in the IOC, the Integrated Operations Centre at British Airways, responsible for 842 flights in the day, transporting 117,000 passengers. We work on a 24/7 basis, and we are the heart of the airline that connects Britain with the world and the world with Britain.
So using the real-time data that Mission Control brings, we can proactively manage our day-to-day operation. We can effectively see where all our aircraft are at any one time across the Heathrow campus and across the global view. We can also track our vehicles and the position of all our vital information all in one place.
Myself and the team typically use Mission Control on a day-to-day basis to allow us to make more informed decisions to benefit our customers and improve our punctuality. So here at British Airways, we're very focused on delivering for our customers, and one of our key metrics is our punctuality. By the use and introduction of Mission Control, we can see real-time data, intervene and make decisions which will benefit, as I said, the operation and the customer. So it's been a great addition to our operation.
My primary use of Mission Control daily is through retrospective analysis. It does a really good job of pulling various data feeds into a single location, which gives us a really strong picture and insight into how turnarounds and various ground activities unfolded, and gives us actionable insight to take forward in improvements.
Within Global Ops, we're spending a lot of time at the moment trying to bring in data-driven decision making and artificial intelligence. Mission Control is one of the systems that we're bringing in. It's really important for us to have visibility of what's going on, particularly at our hub airport, Heathrow. So Mission Control uses data to allow our in-the-moment decision makers to have instant access to what's happening on the ground, allow them to make quicker decisions.
So I think the most beneficial feature of Mission Control is the consolidation of various data feeds and sources into a single, easy-to-use view, and a visual view at that as well. It makes our retrospective analysis much more straightforward and quicker, saving a lot of time, whether that be ground vehicle equipment data, aircraft movement data, towing information, all overlaid in one single location. Really gives us a strong understanding of turnaround activities and what we can use to improve those activities moving forward.
So Mission Control has changed how we work from previously having a pretty basic map of the airfield, which gave basic information around aircraft, to what we have today. We have more detailed information. We can see how many connecting passengers are on an arrival service. We can see when an aircraft is missing its D15 metric, which is one of our deliverables. We can also see if an aircraft's arrived and waiting for a stand for more than a set period of time. So in the moment, we can see real-time data, which allows the teams to react. So and we can make better informed decisions. So it's been a welcome addition to our operations centre.
One of the features of working at a congested airport like Heathrow as our hub is we have, one of the big challenges we have is moving aircraft around the airport. We've got our customer operation, our terminal operation at the west end of the airport, our engineering operation at the east end of the airport. Moving aircraft across Heathrow is a big challenge for all of the airlines at Heathrow. Mission Control has given us the ability to track every single aircraft movement by the second, which then allows us to perform retrospective analysis on how long these activities take, where the pinch points are, where the delays, get trend analysis, and then feed that back into the future planning of our towing operation at Heathrow.
So the towing feature of the mission controls are really beneficial. It gives us, from a retrospective perspective, it gives me a really good understanding of when aircraft were on stand compared to when maybe they should have been or when we'd have liked them to have been on stand. And that information allows us to better understand the timings and the breakdown of the turnaround and how we can better improve those going forward.
Using the global view, we're really monitoring the crew flight times to make sure our crew stay within their allowed hours. And because of their holding across the globe and the tracks that the aircraft take, we can really keep an eye on those crew hours.
Mission Control uses data to allow our in-the-moment decision makers to have instant access to what's happening on the ground, allow them to make quicker decisions. For example, we may have aircraft holding off stand that are not immediately visible. We can see which aircraft are holding off stand, how many connecting customers we have across the airport, and we can make better decisions for our customers based on visibility of that level of information.
So Mission Control has allowed us to fine-tune and improve our monitoring of particularly our focus flights, such as our JFK on-time flights, to drive improvements and tweak and improve the various activities in a turnaround on those flights in particular.
The introduction of Mission Control, I think it's fair to say, has helped with our improved punctuality over a sustained period of time. So the benefits are there, visible. So it allows us to make decisions, as I said, in the moment, but also the cost benefit to BA. So if an aircraft's waiting on stand yet to depart, and we see an arrival come in, we're able to interject and make a better decision, which then reduces potential fuel burn costs. Also, from a resource perspective, our resource is not overly engaged. So that's more effective utilisation of our resources. A particular occasion comes to mind where we were able to use the data from Mission Control to answer a query we had regarding a delayed inbound flight where the aircraft had to circumnavigate around one of the satellite buildings in T5. Initially it seemed that the stand allocated was incorrect. By use of Mission Control, we can dig into the data to see that one of the taxiways was closed, so that was the reason behind it. These external factors which we have limited control over, as Heathrow Airport Limited closed that taxiway at very short notice, so we couldn't do anything to resolve that situation in the moment. However, we could go back with some data and some information to answer the query, which then in turn gives confidence to our colleagues and our customers as well that there is a situation and we've reacted as best as we can.
Overall, the data that Mission Control's surfaced for our operational teams has given us a much broader ability to see the operation at Heathrow from the control centre and the network operation as well. It gives us the ability to optimise our stand allocation, to optimise the teams that are working on specific tasks, and it basically allows us to reduce any inconveniences to our customers and ensure that we're able to turn the operation as quickly as possible.
On our turnaround activities, we're always constantly reviewing them, understanding where we maybe lost minutes, where we potentially gain minutes, as every second counts. So Mission Control does a really good job of overlaying both aircraft movement times but also ground equipment movement times, and it allows us to understand where different vehicles and equipment involved in the process were at any given time, and it gives us a greater understanding of why they may have been there and how we can maybe tweak or use that information moving forward.
So when we built Mission Control, we looked at the things that were really difficult for our teams to surface from different systems, bringing it all into one. So what we can do now is we can see how many connecting passengers we've got on our inbound aircraft, both in the moment and for future planning, and we can make sure that we're delivering the best for our customers and getting them their connecting flights on time. With the alerting system, we can also proactively get our arrivals on stand as quickly as possible.
It's been really refreshing to be able to sit down next to the team from Emu, come up with ideas and see those ideas being implemented into the system. We're able to tweak them, we're able to develop them, work really closely with the team to get stuff onto the floor in the control centre really quickly, and then take feedback from the guys working on it, feed that back to Emu and develop it even further.
Working with Emu in such an agile manner and the speed at which they can deliver change to mission control based on feedback from the team has been incredible. Having them come into us here at Waterside once a week to really engage with the teams and understand our operation and what our needs are really helps. The team have been incredible and have worked really hard, and they are an absolute pleasure to work with. We'd love to surface all our data in one place, but what we really want to do is broaden it out so that everybody across the campus can use it. We also want to push it out across the globe to all our outstations. So we're working really closely to get JFK the same level of information that we currently have at Heathrow. We are looking to produce a specific engineering view, so at our outstations our engineers will know when our aircraft are coming in and what defects that they might have on them. And here at Heathrow we're looking to surface real-time data for all our stakeholders that are engaging on all our departures and arrivals to ensure that everybody is there on time so that we can protect the punctuality of our operation.
There's quite a lot of stuff that we're looking forward to working with the Emu team on for the future development of mission control. One of the things I think that's going to be particularly beneficial to the ground operation at Heathrow is getting data and time stamping around all of the activities on the aircraft side during the turn of the aircraft. That will then allow us to get full visibility of every activity that's taking place. Allow us to provide data and information to all of the teams around the aircraft, so we're all working to the same expectations. We should then be able to develop that using AI to use it as a rich source for predictive modelling on how to run the operation in the future.
So future development of mission control that we're looking forward to and we think will be extremely beneficial is the introduction of task details and timings within the software. So that includes details of when tasks were allocated, when they were assigned, any over-engagement details, which will really give us a good understanding of potentially any improvements that can be made in the task allocation and execution stages.
Next up, we have our most innovative airline initiative category, where we had Air France, Fly Dubai, IAG, Lufthansa Group, Qatar Airways and Turkish Airlines battling it out. But whilst the voting was very tight, I can announce here that the winner is IAG.
Thank you all very much for your votes and thank you for having us here today. Mission Control has been a huge success, but listening to the other candidates up in this, I think there's huge learnings that we can all take as airlines and look at all our solutions and build them all together and make some really powerful decision-making tools for all of us. So thank you very much.
I should probably give a thank you to the Emu guys as well. Obviously been a key partner on that project and great startup we've had showcasing with us here this week.